Mr. Harrison, I don't know why people keep...
I'm sure it'll be like, is it still bounce? It still kind of bounces-ish. Keep hold to that.
Oh, yes! I'll be there.
Martin here at Westbourne Primary School, just give us a brief overview of what we're here doing today.
So today, we're looking at basically at what we're doing as a school, what our journey's been like over the last 18 months really. So for the last 18 months we've done quite a lot of work trying to make our school a little bit greener. We've just achieved our first award at the end of last year, joining the Green Schools Eco Green Flag programme. So we've been part of that, working alongside Keeping Britain Tidy. We've managed to invest from the council with things like litter picks, so we do that as part of an eco team. We've got an eco committee together, 2 children from each year group. We meet together at least half-termly, and from that we set up an action plan each year about what we're going to do. So last year we had a big focus on litter, had a big focus on energy. We work with forest schools out here in our outdoor classroom, which the children love. So each half-term we have a gentleman who comes in from forest schools and he works with groups of children from every single class from every year group. It might be linked to their topics that they're doing in school, or it might be linked to other things which are extracurricular. We also do things like gardening clubs. There's quite a lot that's going on at the moment really.
Yeah, so Westbourne's one of our partner schools who've shown some really fantastic impact on their community around different green actions that they've been using. They've recently just got their Green Flag Award, where they've been creating a whole community garden for their school. They've been setting up a whole eco committee and really making some positive impacts in their community.
Today we're doing like an eco. In school we have an eco community, and we like do recycling checks, and we do like energy checks in classes if the boards are on or lights are on, and we check the recycling bins and see if they're full or no one have used them.
I think it's really important, particularly I find some of our children maybe don't share some of the experiences that children elsewhere might experience, so making them aware of the wider world rather than just Bradford itself. I think that's really important. It's important to try and get the rest of the communities involved. So we've done litter picks where we might have gone on the streets around the school rather than just the school itself, informing parents, informing other adults to try and engage with the project and what we're doing, and hopefully that will carry through once they go to secondary school and as they grow up as adults, hopefully having that awareness of their place in the world and what they can do to try and protect it and the environment. Hopefully it'll set them up for life.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's really great to see somewhere that's literally a 5-minute walk from the stadium's really refreshing for us as a club and as a community to see that. And we're really proud to invite them to the match on Saturday so that they can experience that as a reward almost for the fantastic work they've been doing and the impact that we're seeing on the community as a result of what they're doing.
How much is that a responsibility of ours as well as a community foundation to work with these local schools, but to encourage the correct practices and the work that we're doing like this in order to help the environment and everything around this that they're doing here and elsewhere? How much pride do we take in that as a community foundation, as one of the partner schools that we have?
Oh, it's massive, and I think especially in more recent generations where the environment's really come to the forefront, it's something that we're really starting to put more of a focus on now, which is really good to see from all of us. And things like this and the events that we're doing over this weekend really start to cement that this is something that us as a club and a community are really starting to put our stamp on.
Yeah, if you don't know, just ask the boss. Oh, I found a balloon. No, that's not a balloon, that's a bag. What do you think you got it? Just bring me onto the open and then I'll get it. Got it. Okay, let's go. Wait, there's a bottle cap there. Oh, you picked that up.
So Noah, do you want to talk to us about what you're doing today?
So, we litter people, because a lot of people want our school to be cleaner.
Why is it important? How important is it to pick up all this litter and put it away?
It's vital, very important, because if like an animal comes here, and like
starts eating the rubbish, then it could die.
What other work have you been doing as well as part of your eco leader team? What else do you do?
We had a big speech about climate change in the other playground that side, and talking about how we need to stop littering and all of that.
At the end of the day, we're the adults here. We've kind of contributed to kind of the state that the world is in, and I suppose we want to leave them a better world, and if we educate them in the right way, I think hopefully then they can educate their children and further and further and further. Yeah.
And this weekend, a big day on the footballing calendar, Green Football Weekend, Bradford City at home to Mansfield Town. You and these children will be coming along to the game. I guess it's a good reward for them to come along and see some football and celebrate, as we mentioned, what is an important day on the footballing calendar, spread the work that they're doing far and wide to a big audience.
Yeah, it's brilliant, particularly because we have a lot of children who obviously got a keen interest in football, boys and girls, and I think if they see this message being delivered by football teams, I think that just helps to kind of reinforce it. I know our children will be really, really excited about the opportunity to go to Bradford City and to try and spread the message further to people who are there and beyond, and all the clubs that are doing this over this coming weekend, the Green Football Weekend. I think it's going to be really, really good.